Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Let's Play FTL with FrozenFoxy. Last time we did a weird one where I was doing the whole Captain Foxy thing, and some of you liked it, some of you didn't. That's completely fine. Honestly, I was just doing it because there was only one person in the captain's seat, and I was like, I should totally do some kind of Star Trek thing because that would be amusing. But yeah, I'm not doing that again. That was just for that ship. And I probably won't be using that ship again because that's actually a really difficult ship to use. And you know what else is a really difficult ship to use? The Nasasio. It is really freaking hard. You want to know why it's hard? There's no shields. None whatsoever. None at all. It, however, does have a cloaking system, which you can use more or less like a shield, which is kind of nice, I suppose. But it's not going to... It's not going to keep you safe out there, so to speak. You can shoot out of a cloak, contrary to popular belief. The only thing that will happen is it will actually eat up your cloak's energy a lot faster. So you have to be aware of what it's doing before you start shooting. A lot of people think once they start shooting and realizing that they can shoot out of a cloak, that it doesn't harm the cloak at all. That's not true. It does harm the cloak. It goes way faster. The other cool thing that we get is we get level 2 sensors immediately, which means we can see the interior of enemy ships. So this is kind of like a killer for people out in the system, which is kind of cool. You also get some pretty epic engines here. Anyway, the Nasasio here kind of sounds like assassin to me for some reason. Also, the fact that Nasasio is a type of owl kind of makes it bird-like. So, I'm gonna make this Assassin's Creed related, and we're gonna call this the Liberalis Circulum. Circle. We're gonna call it the Liberalis Circle. That'll work. It didn't fit. That's fine. We're gonna call our main guy here not Stephen Ekman. We are actually going to call him Desmond. Because Desmond is the guy who controls everything in the game, so, you know, he'll be our captain of the ship-ish. You know, seems like a good one, Desmond. Sorry, we're not going to be naming you Scoops. That is an awesome name, but that's not what I'm going to name you. I'm going to name you, Altair. But anyway, the reason that I was going for Assassin's Creed and the whole owl thing with the Nasasio is the fact that all of these are, in a way, related to birds. There's a lot of connotations of eagles and so forth in there. Like, Altair, also known as Altair, is a bright star, which actually goes with this game, but it is in a constellation called Aquila, which means the eagle. So that's kind of a cool thing. And we got Notch again. Notch is just all over this, isn't he? We're gonna name you Ezio, because yeah, why not? So yeah, we've got our Assassin's Creed crew here, which I think is a good crew. Not too bad. The things that we would have to do are, within the stealth cruiser, we need to get to Sector 8 without jumping to a beacon with an environmental danger. Now, it's possible to do, but I'm not going to really try for that, because there's just so many other things that we can be doing out there. With the stealth cruiser, avoid 9 points of damage during a single cloak. A lot of people think that the cloak will protect you from all damage, however, it only adds 60 evasion. So you gotta realize that even when you're in a cloak, you can get hit. I believe the higher levels might add a little more evasion, but it's not going to completely prevent you from avoiding damage. And you also have to find something that's gonna shoot 9 times when you're cloaked, because as soon as you cloak, other ships won't be shooting at you. That's something to worry about there. So this might be possible if we somehow manage to make it to the end ship and it was shooting all those drones at us, then we could cloak and avoid those points of damage. I don't think we're going to get that far, because this is a very hard ship to use. It really is. Bird of Prey. Destroy a ship at full health during a single cloak in the stealth cruiser. Well, if we had the system to charge up our weapons immediately, that would help out. And then the other thing is there is another augmentation which will allow us to shoot out of a cloak without consuming any part of our cloak, which would be really nice. With all that said, we're going on easy, because this is a very, very difficult ship to use. Yeah, I know that's kind of cheap, but I'm going to do it, because this is going to be hard. This is going to be really hard. And it is quite likely that I am going to end up screwing myself during this, because it's difficult. Anyways, our tip of the day is power bars. Upgraded systems can be helpful even if you don't have enough power or enough reactor power to use them. They still absorb some damage. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's go ahead and put Ezio in the engines back here, and we will take Altair and put him in the weapons. The cloak cannot be powered directly by anyone, and the rest of this stuff doesn't really need to be powered by anyone either, so we'll see how this goes. Shields are really expensive. They're like 150, but on easy we'll be getting lots and lots of scrap, so maybe we'll get lucky. We could go straight to an asteroid field and screw up that achievement immediately. Nice. No, we're not going to do that. So we could go through a nebula here. Then we would head to the exit. Let's see, where do I want to head to? If I go all the way up here, I can get to all of these locations. Yeah, I think I like going up through here instead of going through the nebula, even though that the nebula would slow down the fleet. So let's go over here. See what we got going. Alright, scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Let's go for it. We discovered the remains of a ship in an asteroid belt. It still has some functional missiles. Nice. Not the best thing in the world, but it's something. Alright, also, that engine is not powered up, and I would really prefer to have that completely powered up so we can actually avoid a little bit of damage. And I want everything powered. I know people keep saying, turn off that, but I just don't work like that, you know? That's not me. Not me at all. Alright, we have an airless auto-assault ship here. And, this could be bad. Alright. Here we go. So we got dual lasers, which are great. Because the dual lasers will allow us to take down shields, and then the mini beam will allow us to streak a couple of rooms. Now the mini beam is really small and it charges really fast, so hopefully we'll be able to do some good things with it. This just looks like this is a regular defense drone. The problem with a regular defense drone is that it will be doing some damage to me, so I think I'm going to cloak immediately. And hopefully that'll give us enough time to somewhat get our stuff up here. Yeah, we already got hit at something. That's no good. Alright. So we're going to, I think we'll hit the shields with that first. Need to make sure that we get his shields down just enough so we can actually streak some stuff. There you go. That's nice. And that will at least keep this guy off of us because he was doing some damage. We've actually got our oxygen down right now. You know what? I'm going to actually have you go to that because we don't really need our engines just now, considering that things are okay for the most part. Hit your shields a little more. Keep those down for the moment. And we'll just streak you there. And you're done. Nice. We got a boarding drone randomly. Okay. That's something. So boarding drones, if we had a drone system, will breach the hull and go around attacking people, which is pretty cool. That's a very cool thing to have going on. And we will be back in just a second here. Alright, and we are back again. I just wanted to fix up everything before we came back here. I could go ahead and get some more of this cloak here, which would allow us 10 seconds of cloaking ability, which might be nice because then we would get our weapons fully up. The only problem with this is that we would actually need to have it powered if I do that. I don't know. I'm thinking probably some blast doors on this thing because we don't need more stuff killing us right here. This is one of the ships that I will definitely go for blast doors on. It's a little bit different with this ship. You gotta change your tactics just a bit here. Let's see here. Apparently we've got someone trying to make us pay a toll, and it's 15 scrap. Well, screw that. I don't care if you're an NG fighter or what the hell you are, we're rejecting it. Too bad. They think we're gonna regret it. I think they're sorely mistaken, in all honesty. I'll wait to cloak. Because technically, until their weapons actually fire, there's no big deal here. The one problem is, if this comes up first, that's gonna hit me immediately. I'm hoping that that laser comes up first, but I can't quite tell which one. Okay, the laser did come up first. However, that beam weapon is probably going to come up immediately after my cloak is gone. And my dual lasers are almost up here. I'm going to try hitting this. And cloak now. Sweet. Okay, so their shield back up again. Oh, we're getting hit. And we got hit in the weapons. Perfect. That is exactly where I did not want to get hit. I suppose what I should do is upgrade the weapons at this point, because that is kicking us hard right now. Alright. I guess I'm going to go for this instead this time. And let's go across the captain's chair. Powering up FTL, huh? Ooh, got hit in the cameras there. Our oxygen's still okay, so I'm not going to worry about that too much at the moment. And their FTL is delayed. I want to get rid of their weapons. Hopefully we should have just enough to wait until their weapons are targeted. That's cool. Alright, we definitely need to do some repairs, so we'll be back right after those are done. Alright, everything is fixed up, a-okay to go, and I think I am going to upgrade these weapons just so that we can keep them up, and also put the dual lasers over there, because those dual lasers are extremely important, as we have just found. Alright, looks like there is a store, but I don't want to go there until I actually have some scrap to use. Let's see here. We have found an encrypted signal being broadcast from a nearby planet. Let's find out what's down there. Probably death. You find a secret Federation outpost, and they gave us a quest marker for a secret base. Interesting. Sadly, that is not what I was hoping to see. Indeed. I think that this is going to be out of reach the next time, so I'm gonna go straight here instead. I just don't have the capability to wait for it anymore. Transmission from a nearby planet indicates store. Breach stuff. Wow, these are really nice, but I do not have the money at all. Got a drone recovery arm. We don't even have a drone bay. Advanced navigation allows us to jump to any previously visited beacon, which is nice if you want to go back to a store or something. But for us right now, I think we're just going to fix everything and get out of here. Actually, we can sell this boarding drone. I highly doubt we're going to get the ability to do anything with drones, because if I recall correctly, the stealth ship is unable to have a drone bay. So that is completely useless to us. Both of these will go to that beacon, so I'll just head to this one first. And we'll see what we get. Scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories standing still and empty. No life signs. Well, that blows. Okay, we'll be just outside of that, so that's good. They seem to be coming pretty fast. It looks like Rebel Scout is attacking some kind of refueling outpost. Wow, they are very easy to kill. Man, I wish I had just a little more weaponry, because I could kill these guys while within inside of a cloak, and then we would be able to get an achievement out of it. Whatever. We shall intervene. Actually, I might be able to kill these guys inside of a cloak. This might actually work, because I think these rooms are close enough for me to spread my fire across all of those. Let's see if I can do this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Alright. Let's... No, not that. That's not what I want. I want you to hit here. And I want you to hit... Ah, damn it. I don't know if this is going to be long enough. This is very short. I think I can do it, but it's like you gotta get that... Just that little pixel there, and I don't know... There, I think that might be it. Let's give this a try. I don't think I was inside the cloak anymore. I just ate it up before I was able to get anything. Anyway, the outpost gave us some scrap. That's cool. Which means we could upgrade our cloaking system. And maybe if we end up seeing one of those ships again, we'll have enough cloak to actually stay within the cloak and make something of it. I don't know. We'll have to see.